Welcome back to the JpeG Podcast, episode 26.
We're back.
Yes, we're back. Today is September 26th.
No.
Not.
Episode 26.
It's episode 26, but it's September 28th. I'm Jerry.
I'm Red O2.
He's Red O2, Poe Dameron, Greg. And as you can see, he's part of the Rogue Squadron, I think. You were enlisted while we were gone.
Me in the army. I mean the Air Force. What? They don't have an Air
The
Force.
Galactic Air Force.
There's no Air Force. It's in space, isn't
The
it?
Space Force.
It's the Royal Navy.
The Royal Space Force.
Because the spaceships, they still ships. Ships isn't a navy. HMS Navy.
HMS Navy.
Jerry, you're the one that went to Europe, not me. Why am I doing this? You
Yes,
should be
I
doing
went
that.
to Europe, but we went to Italia and Germania.
Oh, that's great.
So they don't speak.
So somebody was talking to you like this.
They were talking with
And
me
they were
with
like,
the
"Oh my
German
God."
accent, yes.
Jerry, wow. You and Steph, oh my God.
We had a lot of Vita Schnitzel.
You ate so many schnitzel.
So
and
much
you got,
schnitzel.
Oh my God, you got engaged.
How did you... Yes, we did.
You betrothed each other.
Betrothed.
Oh my
Under
God.
the Tuscan sun, I'll have you mind.
Oh, it wasn't in Germany?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, well, I can't think of Italian accent right now, so I'll keep going with this one.
Grazie, mille, grazie.
Oh.
That's a little Italiano.
Yeah. Wow, so great. I'll throw my hands up.
We're back.
And better than ever.
And better than ever.
A lot has happened.
Yes, a lot has happened since we were...
What has it been?
Since
A
you've been
month, basically?
gone. Yeah, it has been a month, actually. Last episode was the 25th on...
Wow, it really was a month.
On the 26th of August, I believe, actually.
Oh, there it is, folks.
There it is.
Woo, doggy.
It gets hot in there, doesn't
It
it?
do.
Yeah, lots happened. What did we got? So we got some new Apple products, I believe.
Yeah, and leaks of other Android products.
Yep.
Like official leaks. I mean, let's be honest. They're not like potato photos.
Right. They're not like left in a bar photo.
I'll never forget that. Like
I know.
iPhone 4,
Exactly.
I think.
That's crazy how long ago it was, right?
Right. I remember going on Engadget and being like, someone left an iPhone 4 prototype in the bar.
That is where I discovered Gizmodo and MacRumors.com.
Ooh.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have found them. Seriously, I don't probably wouldn't have known them. But that's where Gizmodo was like the first one. I was like, oh my God, they actually have real pictures of this thing.
It was them and Engadget. I used to check Engadget all the time.
I know when we were at the Apple store, I think we were checking like MacRumors in the back.
.com?
MacRumors.com, not sponsored, but if you sponsor us, we'll be nice and happy to you.
Well, what about 9 to 5 Mac?
9 to 5 Mac, that one
That's
too.
that's a website as well.
It is, yes it is.
It's got like a red Apple logo.
Yes, indeed.
Sponsor us, folks. Come on.
Sponsored by 9 to 5 Mac, Rumors, Gizmodo.
.com.
But yeah, also another change. Greg
Yes.
has come to the dark side.
Oh, here
Speaking
you go.
of-
You're gonna have to say
Speaking
that.
of Apple products.
Ah, shit.
I caught you.
You caught me white-handed.
You got an Apple product.
Yeah.
On your person.
I'm sporting a 6S for now.
Sporting it for now. Just for now.
Just for now.
The Holiday, anyone? One of my favorite chick flicks out there.
Nice.
I like it. It's a good movie. Jack Black, dude.
Oh, that's that one.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Jude Law,
That one's
Cameron
good.
Diaz, and
Really cute girl. I love this girl.
no, Cameron Diaz.
No, I mean she's cute. Whatever.
Kate Winslet.
Yes.
Yeah, Kate Winslet.
I like her better.
She's really good.
Oh yeah.
Great
Super
cast.
cute, super cute.
Super good movie. Moving on into movies. Actually,
Yeah.
Great segue
Oh.
into movies.
Silver screen.
Silver screen. I had Greg watch this before we started this. Annihilation movie. I posted it on our Facebook page. Facebook. Facebook.com.
Still doing the
the accent
from across the pond.
Facebook.com/JpeG podcast. Check it out. We posted about it. This movie, in short, there's kind of a description on this. I quote: a biologist searches for her missing husband while on an expedition with a secret agency. They discover a dangerous creature lurking in the wilderness. End quote.
Whoa.
We were like on the...
No, you were doing that. That was all you. That wasn't
Oh,
me.
shoot. That's weird, folks.
In a world where a biologist searches for her missing husband
In a world
while on an expedition with a secret agency. butt monsters arrive.
Lurking in the wilder dynamicness.
Oh my god.
Natalie Portman is in this movie.
Yeah.
And Poe Dameron is in this movie.
No, Oscar Isaac is in the movie.
Oscar Isaac is in the movie.
He was also in. I saw him first in Ex Machina.
Yes. I saw Star Wars first, and then I saw Ex Machina.
He made me uncomfortable in that movie.
Very, actually.
But I'm pretty sure that's how it was written.
Meant to be, yeah. That was a great movie. This movie is made by the same director and producer.
Whoa.
So it looks really good. It's getting a lot of hype. I think it'd be worth something checking out.
The trailer's good because it doesn't really tell you anything.
No, it leaves you hanging with a lot of...
Which is great for a trailer.
Uncertainty of like, well, what is it? I mean,
right, because you're like,
you know,
left wanting more.
Yeah, exactly. Cliff hangers to the max.
Oh, yeah. Crank it to 11.
Right. To the yeah.
To the 10 plus 1.
to the elf in German.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I also showed Jerry a trailer just before. Killing Gunther.
Killing Gunther. That looks sick.
It does look sick. It looks funny as hell. I'm one of the biggest Arnold Schwarzenegger fans on earth.
Yeah, spoiler, Arnold is in it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Also Taron Killam from Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
Also Bobby Moynihan from Saturday Night Live.
Yep.
Kobe Smulders.
Don't know the name, but I probably know the face.
Smoking.
Oh.
She's from Neil Patrick Harris, CBS. How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, How I Met Your Mother. Yeah.
The brunette.
Oh yeah, duh.
And then Avengers as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks good, and I've been kind of wondering because I think Arnold's last movie was like one of the Terminator movies, right?
I think they did a Terminator movie.
And then I think he did something else after that, where he was like a Return of the Incredibles or whatever, not the Incredibles, the something or others.
You know what I'm talking about?
Expendables, right?
He did a couple of those.
Yeah.
No, not major roles though.
No, exactly.
He did do some things like where he was
a CGI type of thing.
No, he was like a sheriff of a town and did some law enforcement thing, and then he did like one with Sylvester Stallone breaking out of like a jail or something.
Yeah, lots of explosions.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is like a return for him to the like main actor, you know, leading role type of thing.
And it looks funny.
Yeah. That's what's good about it.
There's not too many Arnold comedies. I mean, Twins. Twins was funny. Did you ever see Twins?
Yeah, of course I did.
With Danny DeVito?
Danny DeVito,
that movie is funny, man.
That is they're such polar opposites.
It holds up.
It does.
I just saw it recently. So.
And then whatever movie he was in where he was like carrying a baby and stuff.
Yeah. Excuse me. Jingle All the Way.
That too. That was great.
Love that movie. Panned by critics, but I don't care.
What's the last superhero? No,
Last Action Hero.
Last Action Hero.
Excellent movie.
Yeah.
It's a little goofy, but it's more
very goofy. No, but yeah, really, really good movies. Return to the silver screen, Arnold. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Gov.
Additionally, I did see Kingsman. I mentioned.
I was going to ask.
Fantastic.
Really?
I recommend checking out Kingsman 1 if you haven't. The second one is really good. I thought it was really good. I don't know what the ratings are because I know that's what you're checking right now.
Yeah, because I heard they were bad.
Really? I liked it.
50%.
So it's a happy medium.
Sure.
I liked it. I mean,
was it as good as the first one?
No, because again, this is really tough. Like when you have one of those movies where it's one of them like, hey, we've never seen a movie like this before. Or type of style where it's like this little kid turning into a spy agent, right? But like the second one, it was like, okay, we already know like he's a badass and stuff, but this just adds like a whole nother element of
statesman.
Yeah, statesman and like all that, whatever. Just
cool. I still see it.
I thought it was very goofy. There's some pretty goofy parts, but I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed the action scenes, and again, be prepared for blood and gore because this movie brings it too, like the first one did, you know.
Worse or the same? The
same. Well, I'd say worse, actually. I would say
That's
worse.
What I heard.
I would say worse, for sure. But again, like, it's Matrix style, but not stupid like Matrix style. You know what I mean?
What's stupid?
Like,
I don't...
You know how Neo is like slow motion? This, they do like slow-mo action shots.
That's not stupid.
I didn't like The Matrix, personally.
What the fuck.
I liked the other ones, not that Matrix.
The original?
Yeah, I didn't like the original. I liked the other ones after the original.
You're like the opposite of everybody.
I guess. I mean, I just liked the action fighting spaceship scenes that they had in the other ones.
Wow.
And just like that.
You heard it here first, folks.
Me, personally. Again.
Wow.
There's critics out there, folks. Let's get into some games and stuff.
Got some gaming shit.
Yeah. Actually, let's jump on this first because I saw we talked about this previously and you mentioned it. It was the Rabbids thing, Mario and Rabbids.
Mario and Rabbids?
Yeah, because you mentioned that in one of the previous podcasts.
Yeah, so...
Did you buy it or did you have it? Okay.
Yeah, we were driving down to Katie's parents' house.
Yeah.
And I stopped at the last GameStop, like in Civilization,
yeah.
to trade in a bunch of games I never used and to pick up Rabbids.
So you just brought those games with you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, whatever. I
Yeah.
don't use these. I'll
Hell
trade
yeah.
them in. I only ended up paying like $15 for the game
Nice.
because it was $60.
Ouch, dude.
Hey.
For a Switch game?
Nintendo.
Wow. Yeah, I
That's
guess.
first party Nintendo life.
Man. They're just sucking it out of us.
Oh, I can't breathe, Nintendo!
Stop!
Speaking of Arnold,
Yeah.
Total Recall.
That was a great movie.
Oh, so good. I have a short cord and it's killing me.
Dude, don't die.
Dude, I won't die. It's awesome.
Yeah.
The game is awesome.
Is it? Okay.
And it's hilarious.
Oh, so there's some
The
comedy in it.
The Rabbids
Okay.
are funny.
Good. Are they kind of like the Minions in like that movie type
That's a
thing?
pretty apt comparison, I would say.
Okay.
There's not as much opportunity as the Minions have in the movies to like make you laugh, but they like dress up in Mario character outfits.
Sure. Yeah.
But they all look the same underneath, exactly. They're like clones.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have like a Princess Peach one or like a Luigi one.
Yeah.
And his sleeve is too long on one arm and
Okay.
hat is to the side. And I don't know, it's just funny. And they have a huge ass gap in their teeth and their eyes are like bulging.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
just-
the
it's just funny.
pictures. They look like rabbits or whatever, but like screwed up rabbits.
Rabbids, I guess.
Rabbids,
The
yeah.
rabid rabbits, maybe.
Yeah.
But the Peach one will like constantly take selfies like while you're playing or
Okay.
after you beat a boss, and this is really funny. And
so it's a good Switch game. Recommended.
yeah, I was worried because I'd never really played a tactical strategy game like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you played XCOM or anything like that.
What's similar to XCOM?
This game.
Command and Conquer type of
No, that's more strategy, like real-time strategy. This is more like you get X amount of moves based on your character.
game? Okay.
You can have cover.
Oh.
And then you have to choose if you want to do a spell,
yeah.
or do you want to attack, or do you want to use your secondary
So
attack
it's
weapon?
almost like a board game.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
And there's cover. There's
Right,
cover that
right,
can be
right.
destroyed. There's covers that can't be destroyed. There's 50% chance of hitting.
What? And you can play by yourself?
Yeah, that's
Or with the computer?
most of the game is by yourself. You progress through the land and you pass the story, and you just come across these like arenas in the levels.
Interesting.
It's fun. I was really worried at first. Even after playing a couple rounds, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But the more I play, the more I like
Got into it.
got into it, and you can like buy new weapons and upgrade your stuff,
Yeah.
which usually turns me off because like RPGs is way too much customization. But
Sure.
this is like the perfect level.
That's cool. So it's kind of like, I mean, not really. I'm going to say Mario Party because you're like going on different like board tiles and kind of progressing your way through the thing. And
So it looks like that
okay.
on the surface.
Sure.
There's no jumping. There's no platforming really.
Okay.
You just lead your team of fighters running around a map.
Interesting. Okay.
And then as you there'll be little flags when you're about to enter a battle zone. And it'll be like, kill all these enemies or make it to the safe zone without dying.
Sure.
Or
So they're
kill 5
objectives.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you got bosses and stuff. And there's really hilarious crossovers. Like there's a giant rabid Donkey Kong.
Okay.
And it plays like a remix of like the Donkey Kong theme music.
Nice.
And it's really cute and funny. And I love
So
it.
it's cheeky.
Yeah, it's
A
cheeky.
little bit cheeky. Do you still have the Lego game? Or was that one of the games you traded in?
Yeah.
Nice.
I hadn't touched it, and I was like,
okay.
I just don't care.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, some of these games, though, they just won't give you enough money back because GameStop.
I think they gave me $25 for that game.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's more than I expected.
Yeah.
Actually.
Because Switch is still hot.
Yeah. Well, good. Speaking of additional Switch games that I'm hearing a rumor about is Pokemon RPG. That's supposed to be coming in 2018.
Yeah, I think
very soon.
Sort of talked about this a little
We
bit.
did. We mentioned it. But I guess there's still some more rumors kind of surfacing right now, kind of just explaining. People are thinking like, oh, should I get like, is this going to be like Pokemon Go for the Switch?
I better not.
They're saying no, but don't rule that out, like that kind of style where you're playing with kind of everyone, right? It's like a community,
like a
PvP sort of type thing, and you can catch and have a squad and fight and stuff like that. But it's more of like the recent Switch or the recent 3DS games like that. The graphics, quite frankly, are not bad. I mean, obviously they're still cartoony and stuff, and you can free roam. You know.
I just want to know if it'll be like Pokemon Blue.
I don't know.
Those are my reference points for Pokemon Blue, Red, and Yellow.
Yeah, and that's I want to talk about that later. Or right after this, there was an announcement for another. I think it was actually released on the 22nd that you can download it on the 3DS for Pokemon Gold and Silver. So
those are the next two installments, I think.
Yep, I liked those. I had Silver because it was Lugia or whatever, that silver bird, legendary bird thing.
That was after my time.
Yeah, it's similar to Red and Blue,
right?
But you know,
with the new Pokemans,
but they're still coming out with possibilities, and one of the comments was, I can't say that we'll be releasing accessories, but I'd like to think of that possibility. So he's being super cryptic when they're asking him questions.
Like what?
Like you know, like in some of the new games, they allowed you to have like this little pacemaker that you could put in your pocket, and it like raises, if you select the Pokemon, it raises the Pokemon up in a few levels if you walk around with it.
Oh, really?
Or yeah.
Oh, I
like that was like on one of the old 3DS games or DS games. It looked like a Pokeball. It was a little circular thing with a few buttons on it. You could select a few options.
Like a Tamagotchi.
It was almost like a Tamagotchi, but you do it on your DS, and you select the Pokemon, and if you get a certain amount of steps, you get a certain amount of XP throughout the day.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it was kind of neat. That's all pre-Pokemon Go, but yeah, so I'm thinking they might come out with a few accessories in regards to that. But again, the next thing I want to talk about was the Pokemon Gold and Silver for the Virtual Console launch. That was on the 22nd for sure. It looks just like it did back in the day. I mean, it looks so good.
Is Professor Oak still there?
He's always there. He's never gonna die.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he never ages. He never dies. He's just always there.
Maybe he's actually an oak tree. That was stupid.
Daddy, that was a great joke.
That was stupid. Leave me a comment saying how stupid that was, please.
Gold and Silver. People are paying some decent money for these, actually. If you have them and the battery on the inside of the game is still working,
you can
$25.
You can replace it too.
Yeah,
the battery. I mean,
yeah. And the graphics weren't that great. I mean, they're still pixelated and stuff. It looks very similar to Red and Blue, but there's just color in it now.
Sure.
Because Red and Blue is black and white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the difference on this one. There's a little bit of a...
He's still like a fat egg walking around.
You're still a fat egg with a huge head and hat. Yeah. And the Pokemon that you walk up to do not look like they do when they go in the fight scene. So that was downloadable for the 3DS on September 22nd. So that's pretty exciting.
That was pretty good.
Oh!
I did it pretty well.
It was good impersonation.
Oh! Oh!
That was good.
I'm kind of hitting it.
Yeah, you are. You're hitting the Cruyff.
Oh!
We talked about this.
Upcoming?
Next thing.
Next thing?
Yeah.
I actually found this out. I relearned this from looking at the JpeG podcast page.
Hey!
Oh!
JpeG Podcast.
.com.
Yeah. Oh. For everything JpeG.
Cuphead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
We've got some hype for it. There's a lot of people that are like
I'm going to buy it.
stoked for it. Yeah, $20, $19.99.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Damn,
That's
going to be 30 at least.
Go to Steam. I think I linked it right there. Steam powered.
Steam is different. Let's see. Xbox One.
Yeah, dude, it's
Cuphead.
Well, so you can get a deluxe edition for $26.99
$20
or $19.99 for pre-purchase Cuphead.
Dog, I'm just going to get it tomorrow.
What if it's more expensive tomorrow?
Will it?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. Available September
20
29th,
bucks.
approximately 17 hours, says Steam. This game looks sick.
Yeah, every time I see it, I'm just like, gosh, this is so unique and fun looking.
Yeah. There's two different Cupheads. There's a red one and a blue one. I'm kind of curious why. Maybe 2-player?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. It's 2-player purposes.
I think the red one is like the stock 1-player.
This looks so much like the old Mickey Mouse games.
Mickey Mouse
cartoons, sorry.
Steamboat Willie type
Steamboat Willie, and like there's
the super early like Looney Tunes.
Yeah, graininess going over the screen, like it's got a bad, film strip. It just looks so good.
It even has some like old TV gridding.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yep.
Like with a rainbow tint to it every once in a while.
Yeah.
To really like envelop you in like this, I don't know, 1960s feeling.
Yeah.
TV watching a 1930s cartoon.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
And I hope the gameplay is pretty, vast. I want it to last. I don't want it to be like a 5-level thing.
I mean, it's going to be 20 hours, I said, right?
Yeah. I mean, we did mention that in one of our last podcasts.
That's $1 an hour for gameplay. That's
not bad.
That's not a horrible deal at all.
Graphics isn't anything crazy. 20 gigabytes of storage.
Whoa.
That's huge.
Yeah.
20 gigs?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Games are fucking huge on Xbox, and I don't know why.
Dude. Intel Core 2 Duo, too, it wants you to have?
I have a 500 gig Xbox One, and like I can have 3 or 4 games installed on it.
At a time, that's it.
And the OS takes up like 200 gigs.
Jeez.
It's like, what is this shit?
Yeah. Didn't you fix that?
But anyway, Cuphead tomorrow. I'm getting it.
Cuphead.
You getting it?
Yeah.
Are you going to play on PC?
I might, because I have Steam.
Sure.
I don't know. I might. The next thing that I saw when I was looking that up is Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah.
We both put that.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
I saw you put that and I was like, oh, maybe he found a different trailer than I did? Or
No, that was the big thing.
Okay.
It was the big reveal of trailer 2 today. And
this looks phantasmal.
I wish you had played the first.
I played a little bit of the first. I own
okay.
it. I got it after you told me to get it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Way back in work?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I got that game and something else off of Amazon. And I played a little bit of the beginning of it. There was a lot of wandering, like kind of wandering around the town, figuring out like where to go. Do you know what I mean?
It wasn't
in the beginning
too bad.
No. I mean, in the beginning, it was kind of just like go over here and then go over there. And then you have to travel over to this like.
Did you ever play any of the Grand Theft Auto games?
Fort. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's very similar, just with horses.
No, it's made by the same people.
Yeah, I know. Rockstar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm saying it's great. It's just like Texas or Western themed Grand Theft Auto, pretty much.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. There were so many other things that were coming out after it that I didn't get enough time to enjoy it. So.
Well, I hope you can get the story.
Maybe. Might have to play through the verse or just watch something.
It looks like it's a prequel almost to the story.
I believe it. I didn't play through the first one enough.
It looks like you're going to be running in Bill Williamson's gang.
Ooh.
Or Dutch is his name, actually. I think Bill Williamson was one of the guys.
The graphics look great, too.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for Western stuff, so.
Yeah?
I'm very excited. I've been excited. It's been so long since Red Dead Redemption came out.
It has.
I think it was like 09.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long time for a sequel, so.
For sure. I mean, there's Grand Theft Auto 6. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been out for a long time, but they're also talking about releasing Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, I think we touched on that.
Rockstar has probably been sitting on these two things for...
Well, they were just raking in money from GTA 5.
Oh, dude.
The online crap.
Yeah, dude. They keep on coming out with different expansions for it.
Well, people just shove money down their throats for like
Yep.
paint jobs and shit.
Exactly.
Useless crap.
Different guns and stuff. Yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2. Check out the new trailer. It looks really good. I haven't played the first one all the way through, but this one and the graphics and everything look really good.
You all are better than Jerry. You know that.
You know that.
You like Matrix, and you played Red Dead Redemption 2. One. Blast off.
4K capable. You better get that 4K TV.
Okay, so.
Confession?
Not really. I
Okay.
mean, I want one.
Yeah. Let's be real, though.
Yeah, for real. Like, I want a 4K TV with HDR capabilities. Dolby Digital 10-bit HDR.
Wow.
Have you ever heard TCL?
The company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, like lower end TVs, sort of like Westinghouse. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Vizio, maybe.
Right. Yeah, I have a Vizio.
They're selling, not lower end, I should say just entry level.
Sure.
Costco has a 55-inch 4K HDR TCL TV for like $600.
What?
It's taking me all restraint to not buy it.
Costco's good, though.
I know.
That's where I got my 55-inch Vizio.
I know, but I'm saving for a
TV.
house.
That's a little bit expensive of a thing.
Yeah.
Expenditure. But you can buy the TV to put in that house.
Yeah. So I tested this with Katie on the way home one time
Mm.
from work, and I was like, confession. I bought one of those TVs today.
Oh, you tested? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I joke a lot,
Mm-hmm.
so she was like, whatever, no.
I don't believe you.
But I acted real serious. I was like, I mean, you were busy all day. I was going to come talk to you and ask you about it, but you were in a meeting, so
What'd she say?
I was like, whatever. And I used some of my Amazon points or whatever, so it wasn't that bad. And she was like, yeah, right. And then she's like, and I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
But then she looked back and she was like, I can't tell if you're serious or not. So you could see her start to like get worse and
Peak.
more panicky.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I mean, I've wanted for a long time, I have the PS4 Pro. I need a reason to use it. And she was like, man, I really don't think that was smart. Like, she finally resigns to the fact that I got it.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, well, that's good because I didn't get it. And then she was like, oh! She screamed, like,
Oh.
she's so pissed off at herself that she fell for it.
You were so close.
I know. I could have just been okay with it and been like, all right, well, I'm buying the TV.
Now I can actually buy it. Put it in the cart.
But I can't do that. We talk about them. The money going out and the money coming in.
You know what I mean? You gotta keep track of them things.
You gotta keep track of that shit.
Keep it on lock. But the TVs, I'm assuming they're probably gonna go down in price. So
They always do.
You might be able to wait, until you get the house. And then when you get the house, you'd be like, oh shit,
When I get the
$400
house, I'll trade in the RAV4 and get a loaded Santa Fe Ultimate.
Whoa.
All-wheel drive.
Santa Fe Ultimate all-wheel drive.
None
What
of
about
that-
the Kia Niro?
Not that sport shit.
You don't
Small Santa Fe. Full-size Santa Fe.
like? Dad.
What?
Yeah.
Dad?
Yeah, it's just like,
Oh. It's a good looking
What
car.
about
I
the
like it.
Niro? With the Kia Niro?
It's expensive.
Yeah.
And I ran the calculations
Mm-hmm.
for like gas consumption and savings in terms of like money.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's way more expensive than like,
Just a normal?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how? Why? It's hybrid though. Like, so how could it
Yeah.
be more?
So it costs like,
Oh, the cost of the car and then
right.
I see.
The
what
cost
you
of the car
mean.
is
Yeah,
high
yeah,
compared to like, so like if I wanted to get like a Tucson,
Mm-hmm.
which is like a RAV4 for
Yep,
Hyundai.
yep.
You could get one for like 22,000.
Really? Brand new?
Yeah.
Wow. That's inexpensive.
The Niro,
30s?
the base model with like roll up windows is like 22,000.
Holy crap.
The ones one of my parents got was like 28.
That's nuts. I didn't.
So I was like, screw that.
That's too much.
I'll pay 35 for a fully loaded all wheel drive, every feature available Santa Fe.
Yeah. And Hyundai, Hyundais have been doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm impressed with their new cars.
He's
and
impressed.
I am with their new cars and all the new technology and features that they have too. We actually, speaking of cars, real quick, we had a Volkswagen XC90 in Europe. as our rental car. It's the largest.
Volvo.
I'm sorry, Volvo. Volkswagen.
Like, whoa.
The other V. We had the Volvo XC90.
Those
in
are
Europe.
beautiful.
They are smart, dude.
Did you get a new one?
Brand new. I mean, it had like,
It's
so
gorgeous.
it was in kilometers, so it had about 400 kilometers on the car.
Wow.
Miles or whatever. And it was fantastic. I mean, it was phenomenal. Just the ride quality, the technology in there was nuts, dude.
It just looks...
It's a beautiful car.
Gorgeous
They just
inside and
released,
out.
they just announced the new Volvo XC40, and that is a beautiful looking car.
Is that going to be like midsize?
Yes.
Because the XC90 is pretty big.
It's a huge car.
Yeah.
I mean, there was so much space in the boot, like additional
Trunk.
in the trunk. And there was like a hidden compartment too underneath that. So it was like very deep. But the XC40 looks kind of like your RAV4 size, or Steph's, like Mazda CX-5. So I like it. And it's in the 30s too.
Yeah.
Fully loaded. And it has wireless charging capabilities for your phone, which is dope.
There you go. iPhone 8.
But I want to wait. I don't want to pay that
That's
much
fine.
money just for wireless charging.
Do it. Or wait, I mean.
No, I'm going to do it.
Do it. One of the coolest features I saw that I didn't know the Santa Fe had was 360 view.
Yes. Yeah.
So it shows you like a bird's eye view of your car.
I saw that on the Volvo.
I was like, dude,
Yeah.
what is
The
this?
Santa Fe has that?
Yeah.
Wow. So they do that with the cameras.
Right. So the CEO of my company had me come to her house to do some work.
Yeah.
And she has this big ass M-Class Mercedes SUV.
Yeah.
And she's backing up and it has this.
Oh, it has
and
that.
I'm like, wow, I've never seen this before. How have I not seen this before? I love cars. I
That's
love looking
sick.
at cars. How have I not seen this feature before?
The bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
how is it doing this?
Right.
And then I see there's little divides in the picture.
Yeah.
And I think it's like each camera.
Yep.
So I go research it and then I start looking at the Santa Fe and I'm like, dude, the Santa Fe has this shit.
That's sick.
This is sick. I'd so
Yeah.
much rather pay $35,000 than like $65,000
or 60. Yeah.
85, whatever
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
And it has it too.
That's cool. I didn't
got
know the Santa Fe.
Two
had
little
that.
cameras into the rear views or side views, front camera, rear camera.
Yep.
And it just like stitches the picture together.
Yeah, exactly. It does like a 360 stitch of your surroundings.
And it's like really accurate.
Super, and it's real time. Phenomenal. Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, it's only going to get better too.
Yeah.
This stuff is only going to get better.
That's
the Tesla
awesome.
doesn't have that.
Yeah, suck it.
The Tesla does not have that. It has backup cameras and stuff, but it doesn't have that 360
Well,
view.
welcome to 2009. Who gives a
But
shit?
here's the thing. Tesla's got the technology to
I'm sure they're gonna.
you know,
They'll probably have an actual satellite feed of your car.
dude, something crazy. I think that about wraps it up, though. We've been on a tech run here today.
It's been a good one.
Yeah, very good one. Episode 26. We appreciate you guys stopping by for this one. We're back. We should be back into the swing of things here.
Yeah.
But thanks for stopping by for this episode 26th on September 28th.
It's so hard. I don't know why.
I don't know. But thank you again, everyone, for listening. I'm Jerry,
I'm Greg.
and we'll see you in the next video.